So when it comes to stealing bases, now obviously if you've never played baseball before, a base or being on a base and trying to steal one, if you've hit a ball and you have managed to get either to first, second or third base, obviously fourth would be the home run, you then have the ability to try and steal a base, try and get through the bases to get to the home run. So basically this is going to hopefully really rely on your next batsman to actually hit the ball in a point where you can go. If they do get a home run, you've obviously automatically got your bases, you don't really need to steal them. But as you'll see in a lot of these clips, you can either press LB or LB or RB to either go back to your base or steal the next base. Obviously, what you want to manage to do is get to the next one, but you've got to make a conservative kind of choice. Because if you try and steal the base before the pitch is gone, the actual pitcher can turn and throw and try and get you out before he's even pitched to your batsman. Now, obviously, you want to utilize that as he's trying to throw, and that could kind of give you a lead, but you are really kind of hoping that your person hits it, because if you try and steal that base and it goes straight to the to any of the opponent's team, then obviously they're going to get you out pretty quickly. If you just leave the actual thing, if you're on easy mode or medium, it should actually run for you, but the one thing is, if you're on second base and you've got another one of your teammates on first, if you start running and try and turn back and they are, for instance, trying to get second and they manage to get there, one of you is going to be out. So you've got to make sure you either go for the run or not. So simply trying to steal the base with an RB, or at least I think it's R1 or L1 on PlayStation, then make sure that you are trying to either go there. What I would suggest is, normally if you're not kind of familiar with your team and maybe who's the better batsman and who's not, then I would personally let the kind of bat actually go and see how far they hit it first. You can obviously look around at the camera as well, but basically matching their pace. If they hit it and it looks like it's going far, then obviously you can try and steal a base from there. And if you do know that the batsman is going to hit it and more than likely it's going to go, then you can obviously try and steal the base as they are trying to throw it. You've got to time it really well, but it does give you a good old lead, and even if they don't necessarily hit it, then you might be able to get to the next base in time. And that's really all you've got to do to steal bases.